Warwick's daughter that I'm helping raise now. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln stood before a large crowd at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and began the most famous 2-minute speech in history when he said, 7 years ago. Well, if Lincoln was standing here now, he would have to say 11 years ago. Our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Obviously, he was referring to July 4th, 1776, when the signing of the Declaration of Independence gave birth to this great nation. Lincoln was at the Gettysburg, Pennsylvania battle site, in which thousands and thousands of soldiers sacrificed their lives fighting for a cause. He was dedicating the cemetery and paying tribute to the war dead. As it would be, Memorial Day had its birth in the Civil War. A lot of controversy on this, which side actually started decorating, and it was called Decoration Day, which side started decorating the graves first, but it was obviously, it happened all over in the Confederacy and in the Union, and people began to decorate the grave sites and honor those who died in the Civil War. It became known as Decoration Day, and it was at first to honor those who died in the Civil War. And it was called Decoration Day for many years. Soon after World War I, it was expanded to include all those who died in this nation in any military conflict that this nation might have had. The name Memorial Day was first used in 1882. And did not become common until after World War II, in which the United States Congress officially made it Memorial Day with a federal law in 1967. This holiday is set aside for the decoration of graves and to honor Americans who died in military conflict, any military conflict of the United States. Perhaps the most astute challenge of remembering those war dead is best expressed by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae in World War I when he authored this poem. Listen to the challenge that McCrae offers here. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the lark still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high, and if you break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields. It's just a challenge that he's issued. One other, recognizing another, and this may set to us now in World War II, the ultimate sacrifice of giving your lives for a cause. When we listen to this poem authored by a young pilot. Oh, I have slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of, wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eagle craft through footless halls of air. Up along the lyrious burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent lifting mind I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God. 19-year-old pilot officer Gillespie McGee went down in a plane crash soon after that at 19 years old. His tombstone is marked by this inscription, his headstone: "Oh, I have slipped the surly bonds of earth, put out my hand and touched the face of God." That kind of brings it to our heart. Realistically, people make the ultimate sacrifice. And George Washington perhaps can speak for all of us with this quote: "I die hard, but am not afraid to go." And that must speak for millions of soldiers who have represented this nation. If we could answer St. Francis Scott Key when he asked, "Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?" If we could answer him, we would stand up and we would say, yes, it does still wave. And it will continue to wave over the land of the free, because it is the home of the brave.